Hey guys, it's me Lily, and today's video is going to be about my industrial piercing and just the whole experience getting it, taking care of it afterwards, and just all that good stuff. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned.
Into the rhythm of my intuition, anything I want, I speak into existence.
So I got this in like December, I think, and it was like a birthday present, a late birthday present, and it's a piercing that I wanted for a long time. Let me show you what it is first. So, like, let me start talking. It might look a little red because I was like just cleaned it, but that's it right there. So the day that I actually went to get it, like the first day I went to go get it, I couldn't because I'm like underage for the piercing, I guess. So I had to get something signed by a notary, and so yeah, the day I actually went to the piercing place, I had to get the papers, then go to a notary the next day, get that stuff signed, and then we went back. So me and my dad went to the piercing shop the next day, and when we got there, we had to sign like some other papers. Like, I forgot what they asked. I think they just asked like questions about like if I'm allergic to anything or if I had like any medical problems or anything like that, and it was just like simple basic questions. And so we filled that stuff out. I signed stuff, my dad signed stuff, the lady signed stuff, and then she asked me like what I wanted, and I told her, and she said what side, and what is that? My hair. Okay. And yeah, she just asked me a few questions and told her, and then she was like, okay. And we went into this little back room, and it's like the little piercing room. And we went, when we went in there, it was like there was like this bed thing. I don't know. Yeah, it looked like a bed basically, not like your typical bed. If you ever been, I'm sure everyone's been in a nurse office at their school. Those little beds that they have in there for you to lay down on if you like you don't feel good, you got a headache or something. Yeah, it looked like one of those, but like nicer, and it was higher off the ground. So I sat on there, and then there was some little bench in the room, and my dad sat over there, and she was standing, and she had this like little tray thing that she brought over to the bed, and there was like the needle and the jewelry. There was like cleaning stuff, all that stuff for the piercing. So first thing she had me do was put my hair was out this day, so she had me put my hair back in like a ponytail, and so I did that, and then she cleaned like my ear, and after that she made like you know how like if you've gotten these pierced, then you know how they make like the dots with that marker. She did the same thing here, and then she started piercing. I don't remember like which. She didn't do it all in one shot. She pierced one part, and then put the jewelry through that hole, and then she pierced the other part and put the jewelry through the other part. I don't remember like which way it was though. I don't remember if it was like the top one first or the bottom one first. So yeah, but that's just basically what happened. And I do remember that the top, this one hurt. It hurt so bad. Like, it's not like terrible pain, like you're not gonna cry, but it did hurt. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it didn't. This one didn't hurt. The bottom one didn't hurt as bad, but it still did hurt a little bit. It felt, if anything, it felt more like this. Like these didn't hurt to me. But can you even see that? Yeah, these didn't hurt to me. They were just felt, I don't know, just like a little pinch, and then it was over. This felt like that, like a pinch, just a little bit more pain. It's like nothing too serious. It was okay. But the top one hurt, and afterwards, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so yeah, she did that. She pierced it. She put the jewelry in. Then she screwed the balls on, and that was it. And I think the top one, it started bleeding a little bit, and she just like cleaned it with a Q-tip, and I was good to go. And then she gave me these papers on like cleaning tips and what to do, what not to do with the piercing, and that was that. So afterwards, it did hurt for like a few days. I couldn't sleep on that side of my head, even though I ended up like I would fall asleep on this side of my head, then wake up on this side, because I just naturally lay on this side, because when I sleep I like to face the wall, and of course my wall is on like, yeah, I think you get what I'm trying to say. The wall is facing the way that I have to like lay my head. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah. So I just end up having to lay on that side anyway. You can just position your head in a good way so you don't like, it doesn't hurt too much. So I did that, and yeah, that was basically it. Like, and then she told, taking care of it, like afterwards and cleaning it and all that, she said just to clean it in the shower with a mild soap, and like, just like to put some soap on your hand, and like, my god. And just rub like the little bubbly part. Rub the soap on your ear. I can't talk. Okay. Yeah, just rub the soap on your ear gently and don't, she said don't dig at it, don't do all that. And for a while, like I was listening to everything she told me to do and all that stuff, but then I just kind of, I started using Q-tips to clean it instead, because I felt like just doing like with my hand wasn't doing anything really. So you're probably, don't do what I did. Don't start using Q-tips. Do whatever your piercer tells you to do, because you don't want to mess it up or anything. I'm not saying my piercing is messed up, but it still hurts sometimes now, and it should be a lot. I don't think it should really hurt anymore, because I've had it for a while. It said like after 3 to 4 months. After 3 to 4 months, you can change the jewelry, but I don't think it's completely healed to like a year or something. But I don't know. It'll still be hurting sometimes, but it's not like anything. Like I can't feel it right now, but like if I start touching and messing with it, it'll hurt. Another thing, don't touch the piercing if your hands are dirty, because you're gonna get an infection, or just don't do that. Or you'll make it hurt. You'll irritate it. Just don't touch it with dirty hands. Even if your hands are clean, just try not to touch it and play with it. Even though I know you're gonna want to, because I wanted to, and I do it sometimes. But yeah. And I'm trying to think. Oh, another thing is when you get it pierced, my piercer told me to ice. There's like this middle part right here, where like the actual bar is, like behind there, right here, can get swollen. So you're supposed to ice it, like within the first. I did it for like the first few weeks that I had it, and then I stopped. It was fine. It wasn't getting swollen. But you don't want that part. You don't want that part to get swollen to the point where it like wraps around the bar, because that won't be good. And then you have to take the piercing out. And this piercing was $60. Some piercers might be cheaper, but and I don't know, maybe that's cheap for a piercing, but I feel like $60 for a piercing is kind of a lot of money. So you're not gonna want to have to take it out, especially if it's something you wanted. You're not gonna want to take it out, like just right after you got it. But yeah, so ice it, clean it, don't play with it, don't touch it with dirty hands. Yeah, but it's a good piercing. It's really cool. Something I really wanted, and I'm happy I finally got it. I was a little nervous about getting it, and I was actually like, when we got there, I almost changed my mind, and I was gonna get something else, but that was gonna hurt too. So I was just like, why not just get the bar, because I wanted it for so long, and I just finally got it. So yeah. If you have any questions for me about the piercing that I did not answer, let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. The tattoo shop. No. Oh my god, I can't talk. Anyway, hey guys, it's me, Lily, and today, oh my god! There's like, somebody like freaking smashing something against the side of my house. Oh my god, there's a big icicle outside. Should I show you guys? You don't really care. I'm gonna show you guys. Do you see that? That thing is huge. I just finished making the video, and the icicle is gone.
Your message has been deleted.
Pretty girl from the 612, I done hit her with a white girl voice.